Hi, my name is Aronel. Welcome to Geometry. Today I'm going to be demonstrating how to do distance and midpoint problems. So let's get started. So first, let's read the question, and that's what is the distance between the points 5, 8 and -1, 0 in the xy plane? So to start, you would first write the coordinates that are given. So that's 5, 8 and -1, 0. Next, because it's a distance problem, you would write the distance formula, which is d equals y squared minus y to the first squared plus x squared minus x to the first, and that all squared, all in the square root. Now you would fill in the numbers, so that would be 0 minus 8 plus -1 minus 5 squared. Now you would solve that, which would be -8 squared plus -6 squared, and from there you would solve it to get 64 plus 36. You add these two together and you get 100. And 100 to the square root equals 10. So the answer is distance equals 10. That's all. Thanks for watching. Hi, my name is Aronel, and welcome back to Geometry. Today we will be learning about the Pythagorean theorem. In a right triangle, the sum of the long side is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Check it out. The first thing you want to do is to write the Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And now we'll read the problem. If y equals 8 centimeters and z equals 17 centimeters, what is the length of x? So to start, we want to fill in the numbers that were given. So that's x squared, since we're trying to find x, plus 8 squared equals 17 squared. Next, you want to solve the numbers. So 8 to the second is 64, and 17 to the second is 289. So now we'll rewrite it. Now you want to subtract 64 from 289. And you'll get 225. And the final step for solving this problem is to write x squared, which equals 225 now, and find the square root of both. So your final answer is going to be x equals 15. That's all. Thanks for watching. Bye! Hi, welcome back. I'm Aronel, and today we will be learning about similar and congruent figures. I'm going to start with a simple problem. So here we go. The question is, the figures shown above are congruent. If the measure of angle Q equals 97 degrees, the measure of angle R equals 97 degrees, the measure of angle S equals 109 degrees, and the measure of angle T equals 57 degrees, then what is the measure of angle X? So to solve this problem is very simple. All you have to do is know the definition for congruent. Congruence is when two figures are the same size and the same shape. So because you can see that x and t are the same because the figures are congruent. So all you have to do is find the measure of angle t, which is 57 degrees, and it will equal the measure of angle x. The measure of angle t is 57 degrees, therefore the measure of angle x is also 57 degrees. And that's all you need to know. Thanks for watching. Bye! Hello again, I'm Aronel, and welcome back to another geometry lesson. This time we will be learning about how to do circles. So let's get started with our first problem. Circle D and circle F are connected by segment DF passing through point H. Segment S equals 32 centimeters and segment V equals 20 centimeters. Find the length of segment R connecting points D and G. So the first thing we have to do to solve this problem is to label all the segments given. So it says S is 32 from here to here, and V is 20. Now we'll look at this circle here. The radius of the circle, GF, is 20, and since this is a right triangle, the other side will also be 20. And now that we have segment 20 and 32, we can put them together and get 52 as the whole side length of FD. So that's 52 centimeters. And now that we have the side 20 for GF, and FD, we can use the Pythagorean theorem to find the missing length of R. So that's 20 to the second plus R to the second equals 52 to the second. And that's 400 plus R squared equals, and we'll solve this real quick. Actually, I'm sorry, this should have been a 1. So you'll get 2,704. Now you want to subtract 400 from 2,704. And you'll get R squared equals 2,304. And now you want to find the square root of both of these. Now, since this is such a large number and there's different ways of breaking it down, like with factoring, it would take a bit long. So another thing we can do is we can use the guess and check method. Looking at the answers that we have, we know that it can't be 12 because 12 times 12 wouldn't be the square root of this number. The other numbers seem too high, so we'll try 48. And as you can see, the answer is the same, which means the missing side R equals 48 centimeters. And that's all you need to know. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hello, and welcome to the final episode of the geometry lesson. This time we're going to be learning about triangles. So let's begin with our question. Given the triangle ABC, a line that passes through angle B and perpendicular to side B is called a blank. The first thing we need to do is read off the choices that are provided, which is altitude, median, perpendicular bisector, and angle bisector. So to know which goes in the blank, we need to know what they mean. Let's start with angle bisector, a line which cuts an angle into two equal parts. Well, as you can see, the line does cut the triangle, but not into equal parts, so it's not D. Perpendicular bisector, a line which cuts a line segment into two equal parts at 90 degrees. Well, it does meet at 90 degrees, but it also doesn't cut it into equal parts, so it's not C. Median, a line segment joining a vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. Well, it does start at a vertex, but it does not go to the opposite side of the midpoint because it's not at the midpoint on this side. So it's also not median. And finally, altitude, the perpendicular segment from a vertex to its opposite side. Here's the vertex, here's the opposite side, and at a perpendicular angle. So the answer is altitude. That's the answer. Thanks for watching. Bye!